The Claudettes will be down here from Chicago on Saturday for a show at Butler's Shelton Auditorium. I've got bandleader Johnny Iguana with me. Good morning, Johnny.
Good day to you.
Yeah. You got this new album out, too. The Claudettes Go Out. This song, Cowboy, is pretty telling. I could give up music, but drinking, boy, that hit me right where it should have. What brought that line out of you?
I like to introduce that one on stage with the true story that a friend told me in March or April of 2020 that he was going to give up drinking alcohol, that all the locking down and staying in and isolating was making him feel like it was certainly bad for physical health and mental health. And after we hung up, I said to myself, as for me, I could see giving up, I don't know, like music or something, but drinking? and really the song kind of wrote itself that way. And I thought it was so easy to write a verse, that second verse, where she says, I suppose I have a gift for it, and it always elevates my mood. I just know that drinking is my calling. It's what I was put on this earth to do. But music distorts my vision, gives me unrealistic ambitions, and I'm tired of all the revisions. Tonight I'm on a mission. So it's obviously it's kind of a country, tear in your beer kind of lyric, and there's some truth in it in that, like, the whole music biz and the pressure of being on social media and all that is taxing when all you really want to do is sing your little songs, and write songs and express your heart,
Yeah.
And you get caught up in all that biz stuff. So that's kind of what it's, that part I could see giving up and just chaining myself. I don't know if you've been watching The Patient, that show, but maybe just chaining my foot to the piano, saying I'm not going out there on the road anymore. I'm just going to just make the nice sounds,
Okay. Well, I don't mean to single out that moment, but the whole rest of the album, The Claudettes Go Out, is great. And I don't
it's
mean
my favorite song. I'm glad you did.
Oh, okay, good. That worked out. And I don't mean to bring up the past or anything here, but I just found out that you used to play with my harmonica hero, Junior Wells.
He was mine too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, when I was 15, growing up in Philadelphia, I had three of my biggest musical heroes were Junior Wells, because my uncle gave me the Junior Wells Hoodoo Man Blues when I was 15, and that was my entree into Otis Spann piano recordings, and I just sat there. I gave up being outside all day in the summer and just sat at the piano all day. And then, I ended up getting to meet him when I was 23 in New York City, after my first blues band played mostly Junior Wells songs. And then I met the man, and right at a good time where he needed a piano player. So that actually brought me to the Midwest for what I thought would be a couple of years, but I've been out here since the 90s after playing with Junior. And my other heroes were Mike Watt from Minutemen, and I ended up being on a bill with him with a band of mine, and he slept at my house. And then my band was also going to open for Joe Strummer, who was my third of my biggest heroes with the Mescaleros at the Metro in Chicago. But then I was driving in a car, and I heard a Clash song, and then I turned the station, I heard another Clash song. Then when I turned to a third station, they were playing a Clash song, I literally pulled the car over because I said something's wrong, and he had died, at 50. And so I almost got my hat trick of all my favorite, getting to have an experience with my three heroes. But Junior was certainly one of the big figure in my musical upbringing, and I had 3 years on the road with him, so that was pretty great.
Man, I know he was a sweet guy, but he was also an odd guy. I can't believe, not Junior, but Mike Watt. I can't believe you let Mike Watt into your house.
Yeah. We stood there looking at my Minutemen vinyl and him looking at the inserts with the photos of San Pedro and him proudly telling me about the different locations, and it was a fanboy moment for me.
Gosh, hanging out with him. It's somewhere on the normal to Captain Beefheart spectrum, I guess. He must have been a trip, man.
Yeah.
Johnny Iguana of the Claudettes, Saturday night at Shelton Auditorium in the Butler Arts Center. Great new record, The Claudettes Go Out, and we'll see you on Saturday night. Johnny, thank you.
Great. Well, the band's really special live, so people should come see it. And we're going to be there one time this year, and it's Saturday. Oh, I really appreciate this. Yeah. Thanks very much.